Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's grocery store time. So listen, here's the skinny, right? We're pretty stocked on groceries, so we did not need a lot of things, which is good because I am always around here worried about food, right? And so I'm trying to live in this space where I'm food secure and where my children are secure, and we're not always worried about what we have, what we don't have. Are we going to be able to get it? Are we not? We didn't really have like a real list this week. A lot of that is because we have prepped ahead. We have quite a few things going on in the home already. And so all the things we're getting now really are preps. Some things we're putting in the freezer, but we really have limited space in our freezers because our freezers are full. And we cooked a ton of meat. Monday. We cooked a ton of meat. We did pork chops, steaks, pork butt steaks so that we would have meat ahead. But even with that, our freezers are still full. So I didn't get a ton today, but I will show you the sale paper and kind of how I was strategizing with what I was going to pick up for today. Okay, so this is the Harris Teeter ad, right? This is what came in my, this came in my email. And so a few things hit me right off the top, right? So I was looking at this all-purpose flour and cake mixes. I have some flour, so I was honestly looking at the cake mixes for 97 cents. There was a limit of 4. You could get 4. So I, was looking at that deal. I was looking at the egg deal. I also looked at this one. I think I have a coupon for this one, but I didn't get it because I didn't want to get it without my coupon. Jackson likes peas. I am a green bean person myself, but 87 cents. I was looking at the eggs for 77. And then the butter is something else I was looking at. I looked over here and I actually forgot to pick these up. But the sliced or whole mushrooms, because I was going to try to do some meat with a mushroom gravy. And I forgot. So I can still pick that up tomorrow because I didn't spend all my money, which is helpful. This I did not see, but the Green Giant box veggies were 10 for 10. But again, we didn't have a lot of space in the freezer. So I was trying not to buy things that we could not store. Sliding over. Okay, this was another good deal, right? So they had the Harris Teeter bacon for $2.99, which I was like, okay, you don't hardly ever see bacon for $2.99. Definitely pick up that deal. Other things that I looked at, the Purified Water was another one. They had 35 bottles for $3.59 and 24 bottles for $1.99. This seemed to be the better of the choice. Coffee was another thing on my list that I needed to really look at this week. Community coffee, if I had coupons, that would have been a really good deal. But I did not have coupons for coffee this week. What else was good? Okay, see, the Harris Teeter waffles were buy one, get one free, but I need to get the keto waffles. So that was not on sale. So then you just have to keep it pushing, right? And you're just trying to find anything that we know we eat on a regular. So that was the end of that. Then coming back over here, of course, Christmas is coming up. So they're always having their, sweet deals. The Land O'Lakes butter was probably going to be a sweet deal, but probably not any better than the Harris Teeter butter. That was $2.37. Moving over, didn't see anything else. The steamed veggies are usually pretty good at 4 for $5. The chunk cheese was a little bit expensive this week, and I did not see the oil. I really wish I had seen the oil because I would have picked up that. Oh, and this deal I did forget. So, see, I forgot a few things. I was going to get this for Christmas. I wasn't getting it for now. I was just definitely getting it for Christmas. Because we do Christmas breakfast. So, I did see these pick sweet veggies, but again, the space in the freezer. So, it's a couple things that I may have to go back and pick up. Oh, this was a good deal that I did not see. The 12 pack, 12 ounce cans, buy one, get one free. So probably has some diet that we could have done. But when I buy sodas like that, the kids drink them. And they drink a lot of them quickly. So I try to not buy that stuff in the house. It's just easier not to even tempt fate. you know, not even to tempt fate. So I try not. But that's what I do. Just kind of go through. I only get certain parts of the ad in my email. So I did miss a couple things. I'm actually going to sit down and make another list. So I'll make out that list with you guys. And I'm actually going to go over my 52-week challenge list as well. So this is what I ended up with today. Not a lot, like I said. We did pick up 4 of the premium bacons. These were the low sodium. They didn't have the regular, but they were $2.99. So that was $12 for bacon. Cheap, 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 because bacon is expensive. Then they had the Kraft cheese shredded, was buy one get one free for $19. So I got 2 for $4.19 or $2.10 a piece. This sharp cheddar cheese was $2.99 for 10 slices, but then I found this larger one of Colby Jack for 24 slices, which was $3.99. Now, it would have made sense to get 2 of the 24 slices, but we do like this sharp cheddar. So I did pick up those 2 items. Then we picked up this Tostino's cheese dip, probably $3.99, which is what it normally is. Harris Teeter, these are the grade A large eggs. 4 was the max you could buy. They were 77 cents on special. And then your Duncan Heinz cake mixes. Of course, these are not keto. Although Harris Teeter does have the keto cake mixes, they were out. They have the Duncan Heinz keto cake mix for $5.99, which I was going to pick one up to make muffins, but they were out. And they do have the Birch Benders. That was $7.99, so I didn't pick that up. This was, here's the thing, right? It gets you when you definitely doing a lifestyle change. This was on sale this week. It was on sale for $1.25. In the special, you got it for 97 cents. The keto version of this very same cake mix was $5.99. So you're spending $5 more than you are on this one, which is what makes it's the draw. This is inexpensive. But again, like Tangi said, just to have these things, somebody could pop over really quick. You can make a cake without even frosting. Or throw them in some muffin tin cups and have just some quick little muffins, right? You could do a sheet pancake, whatever, just to have it in your pantry for, you know, if someone surprisingly pops up. I got 2 things of decaf coffee. This is not going to do nothing for me but make me angry. They were $2.99 each, but I have not found a good coffee deal, but I am low on coffee. So coffee has to be a priority. And then we got this almond milk, probably $2 or less. We got 3 things of water. So 3 things of water we did get of the 24 packs for $1.99. This plus the water was $48. $48. No, it's $49.48. $49.48. So my budget for the week was $60. So I still have $10.52 left to purchase some additional groceries that I actually forgot from the circular. So let me take you to a view of my desk and the 52-week challenge. All right, you guys. So I'm sitting down with my, this is my paper from Harris Teeter, right? So I'm going to try to figure out all the things that I did not get because I still have a little bit of money and I want to pick up those things, right? So I can go back to Harris Teeter tomorrow. So butter, I think we're good on butter. So I'm not going to get that. Eggs we got, so I'm crossing that off. But I do want to check on these veggies, right? So I'm going to check on veggies. The cake mixes we already got, so we're good on that. I do want to go back and look for the mushrooms, right? What else? Okay, I think that was all on this page. I did get the cheese. Yeah, we got the cheese, so we're good on that. The veggies, that's always a question mark because of space in my freezer. Okay, moving over. Okay. The bacon was a yes, so we did get that. Not real sure if I need to get any more. None of that's a good sale. I did look at this barbecue pork. It was buy one, get one free, but I was looking for coupons that they did not have. The waters we got 3 of those. And then I might go back and check the community coffee price to see what the price would be of that. Moving down. Okay, nothing on that page is looking good or screaming at me. What else did I forget? None of that's anything I can have. Okay, so the Pepsi products is buy 2, get 1 free. I'm going to check the price of this to see if that is something that I can get. And then the Wesson oil, right? So I'm going to keep always trying to get oils if I'm able to get some. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to get the sodas, right? The sodas were buy 1, get 1 free for the 12 packs. I don't think I'm going to get that because that does not prove to be good for us in the house. The kids just go through them. Like every time they get in the fridge, it's a soda, a soda, a soda. So I don't usually generally buy those types of things. Okay, so that's everything from the sales ad. Checking my 52-week list, which, of course, you know, you may not be able to see it the best. We did weeks 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I came over to week 28 and then week 34. Looking on the back, I also did week 16. So let me see what looks like it's something that I can do for this week. Week 3 is a possibility with the veggies. So week 3 is what I'm going to look at. Okay, let me actually just kind of talk my way through this and possibly make some notes for myself. So from the 52-week challenge, I'm going to do week 3. Now, I saw Without Limits, Missouri Prepper prepping today, and she was going through her list, and she said she's just going to buy everything so that people can see what it looks like. I don't approach my list that way. Partially because I'm on a very limited budget and I already know the things that I am and am not going to buy. Now, this list is for 2 adults. If you get the, this is from the organizedmom.net. Now, I'm the world's worst linker, so I know y'all be like, can you link the list? But y'all, come on now. I forget every time and I just can't remember it. I try my best and I'll be trying to link stuff and it don't work. So I know my limits, what I can and cannot do. Organizedmom.net. There it is. But I know what works for our family and what doesn't. So, and then this says 2 adults. I'm still using this 2 adult limit for my 3 adult eaters. And the reason I do that is because if we were in a situation where we had to ration food, right? If we get to that point where we're unable to find things and we gotta, ration. The thing that I know that can happen for us is we can just that'd probably be the best way to have portion control for us over here because we eating everything. We just eat it like we eating. Ain't never heard of a portion control or a serving size in our life over here. So I'm not trying to stretch it to 4 people or 3 people even. For 2 reasons. Partially, my budget does not stretch like that. I have a very limited budget each week. Now, for people who don't, and I watch many YouTubers that seem to have limitless funds, and I'm like, oh my, how in the world? But that's fine. That's their life. My life and how I work it is based on a limited budget each week, right? Some people just shop once a month, and so they have a larger amount for once a month. I love to do it weekly because I get the best deals. I'll make substitutions here if I need to, but certain things we're just not going to buy. I'm just not going to buy that. Week 9 was 3 5-pound bags of flour, and of course, as you saw, they had the 5-pound bags of flour over at Harris Teeter. Now, we're not doing a lot of flour because of the keto. So I'm still trying to prep, and I'm trying to prep items that are keto friendly. Of course, if we got to a situation where I could not get keto items, I'll use anything I have in this house to feed my children. However, at this point of life, I'm going to try to stay as keto as possible. 3 bottles of honey. That was the 32-ounce bottles of honey. I got the imitation honey last week, and I didn't get 3 32-ounce bottles. This says only 1 32-ounce bottle, so I think I got 36 ounces because I think the ones I got were like, no, they might not have been 12 ounces. I have to go back and look, but I'm going to cross honey off because I got imitation honey last week from Walmart. That was the sugar-free imitation honey. That does ring keto friendly. I did get cinnamon, so I'm going to mark that off my list. Brown sugar and regular sugar, I'm still trying to... Brown sugar and keto-friendly sugars. Oh, somebody sent me 2 bags of keto sugar, so I'm going to mark that off my list. Thank you so much, ma'am. Couple things. Week 3 is veggies, so 5 15-ounce cans of veggies. Now, I did see Missouri Prepper saying, Without Limit, saying she was going to do frozen veggies. And that would be a great idea because they have them on sale this week, but I don't have any space in my freezer. No space in the freezer. And we did not see any, I didn't see any freezers on sale like Black Friday. Normally, you'll find something, but no freezers avail. So I'm either going to have to get a very large chest freezer. I have a small one. I need a large one because of the amount of food. The only other thing that I think about with that as well is if you have a power outage and you don't have a generator, and I've lost food before. I've lost the whole freezer twice. When we had Florence, I lost all my food. And then another time when the power went out for several days, we lost all of our food. And that was a hard thing. Even though people supported and rallied, Amanda over at the Bills actually put out for donations for us when we had Florence, and that was beautiful. And then when we lost our food another time, my YouTubers just kind of showed up for us, and we were able to restock our fridge. My sister brought money over to help us restock our fridge. So we've been in that situation before. I think about that. I'm like, Lord, don't let the power go out. Just don't let the power go out, because so many people have been stocking their fridges and freezers, and we don't have generators. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I don't have a generator is because I think about the gas. But I know that you can get a solar power generator, which I'm thinking that I might have to look into that. And there are also going to be some other things that I'll be getting that don't require gas. Like I'm going to look at getting an electric lawnmower, an electric weed eater, just stuff that because I don't want to have to deal with the gas stuff. I know if the power goes out, we're not going to be able to use electric things. I get that. But just for little things around the yard and house that I would need as a single mom, it makes more sense than me trying to load up gasoline in my car and trying to get Jackson to help with the gasoline. I just rather not teach him how to use the other stuff, and it will be perfectly fine. Mr. Jerome comes and does my yard, and we don't have any issue. We got a good thing going. He comes, we pay him, he comes the next time, and it works out. I've got him coming out to help with the garden, to do some stuff in the garden, because I do want to get my garden back for this year. But we're just trying to make some adjustments that we're able to make naturally. The other thing that I think I'm going to look at, chocolate chip, bags of chocolate chips I have. So that's week 37. I have several bags of chocolate chips. Baking powder I probably will need to get, and I still need to get more toiletry items like toilet paper. Then of course Alana does use sanitary napkins, feminine items, so I still need to pick up some of those things for her. Some things she does not use, tampons is one, so I don't have to get that, but I will get other things for her, right? And then canned meats might be something that I can be looking at for the next couple weeks. So I do have some extra money that I will take and do some preps here. But I'm not going to overstress, specifically the freezer things that I can't fit anything else in my freezer. Nothing. And we've been eating stuff. But I'm going to we're going to be going into the garage again and doing some more moving stuff around, because we've got some things coming up that you'll see during Vlogmas that are some surprises and different things that will be lovely for the kids and everybody. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to look for Tylenol and Advil and that stuff at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to try to do a Dollar Tree haul that would just be non-food items while things are still $1, because I have seen that the Dollar Tree is going up to $1.25. So I'm going to try to pick up things at the Dollar Tree while it's still $1. Some things I can just get at Walmart for $1. But I'm just going to pick some of those things up. So we're going to keep going through with the list and figure out where we are and how we're needing to move as we're able. Shortening, I've never picked up, and I probably will need to get some of those. I want to buy things that are long term, because being keto right now, I'm still doing total keto. But once or if things get to a point where keto is no longer an option, then I'll be using those things. But that could be months down the road. I don't know. So I don't want to just spend money to get things that I'm not going to consume. I think Kimmy over on She's in Her Apron says, buy what you eat and eat what you buy. And so I'm trying to live in that space, right, for my family. So anyway, as far as meals, quick meals, we can do breakfast for dinner because I got eggs and bacon. So breakfast for dinner. We still have some pork steaks, and we can do pork steaks with veggies. I did want to do like a steak and gravy. So I will say steak and gravy. And then we do have chickens. I wanted to roast a couple chickens. And that way we would have chickens for the next few days after I roasted them. But a friend of mine is coming over on Sunday, and she always brings rotisserie chicken. And she's also bringing Brussels sprouts. So we're going to do some roasted Brussels sprouts. She's going to go to Sam's. No, she's going to go to Costco. So she usually brings over 2 chickens, and then she'll bring some veggies. So that'll be a couple meals as well. The kids actually we have Joy of a Child that's coming up on Sunday. And so we'll be doing that. So we won't be eating here Sunday night. We'll probably have to eat out again. Alana has to work, and then we have to go straight over to the church. Jackson has youth group. He'll probably eat after youth group. He'll eat after church at youth group. Then I have to pick up Alana, so I'll probably have to pick her something up, or she usually packs her lunch. That's a good idea. She packs her lunch. I'm coming home to let the dog out, so I'll eat lunch here. So we'll have something in between the morning and by the time we get home at 7 or 8 or 8:30 at night. So we're limited on our meal plan for the week, but I'll think about it. I will think about it and see what I can come up with. For right now, I think that's going to do us for now. We're still doing it. We're doing all the things that we're able to do. One of the easiest ways to stock your pantry, in my opinion, I'm not anybody except a mom who tries to feed her kids. Shop sales, shop weekly. Use coupons if you're able. If you can't use coupons, no worries. Shop sales. If you have discount grocery stores, shop those first. Also, if you have stores that do markdowns, I actually have hit it pretty decent this past week at Food Lion, and someone had graciously sent us some money to buy some things. I honestly don't think it was for the groceries, but that's what I'm always diverting to. I think it was just a love offering. Hey, we love you. And I just went to the grocery store, but I ran up on pork chops, bone-in, for a good price. And so I bought 5 packages of those, and we cooked them all. And then we ran up on a good price on those butt steaks, and we cooked 2 packages of those just so we could have meat. And for the last couple of days, we've eaten meat. But sometimes my kids forget that we need something with the meat. We've got greens, we've got green beans, we have all kinds of things in the pantry. I'm like, okay, y'all, let's pick something really quick, throw it with it, and now we have a complete meal. So I'm still teaching those types of things to my kids. Complete meals. Not just this, but this and this makes it, right? I do a big pan of cornbread one day a week, and then we just kind of divide that out for the week. It usually lasts pretty much a couple of days to a week. I went to look for the keto cake mix because I was going to do, put some pumpkin in it, and then make like a pecan praline pumpkin muffin, but they didn't have it at Walmart. So I was like, dang, I mean, Harris Teeter. They probably did have it at Walmart, but I was not going to another store because I was going to Harris Teeter to get all the things. So I'm still not going to go to another store. I'm going to go to Harris Teeter and pick up those few little items that I did not get from my sales paper, because I do want to make sure that we have those for the next couple of weeks. So anywho, Shamika's coming home. She'll be here in a couple weeks. She'll be here next week. And then we have Christmas coming up, so you'll see some Christmas Day vlogs and Christmas grocery hauls, all those for Vlogmas. We're doing, again, the 12 days of Vlogmas, so you'll see a couple things coming up. A few surprises for the kids, different things. I hope that this Christmas is as memorable for them as ever. I don't think Trandon will be making his way home this year. No worries. All is well. It's kind of the thing of having older children. They make their choices and decisions. I think he just started a new job, and so he's not able to be off like that. So, you know, it's perfect. But Shamika will get to come home. Acro's not coming this time. He'll be boarded while she's here. Gonna miss my little grand dog, but it's perfectly fine. So anywho, you guys, there it is. Kind of a little bit of a chit chat, grocery haul, chit chat, 52 weeks challenge. We're gonna get right back to that. Kind of had a few off weeks where I've just been getting regular groceries, but we're gonna get back to this list as quickly and as possible as we can. So anywho, there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like this video, be sure and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.